can laugh all you want, but you're not helping shit. Get a beer and shut up. Beers are over there.
Hi, my name is John Klecker, and I'm a co-owner of Lightning Motor Corporation. And John and myself have come up with this idea to make racing for the average guy affordable.
Once again, here we are at the ultra secret garage that we're building our prototype Lightning car in. This is going to be the C10 SR, which is a class 10 car that's SR Nissan powered. Currently this car is running the SR16 motor, which is the most powerful 1600cc motor that pretty much I think anyone's ever made. Basically stock 187 horsepower. We're mating that up to the close ratio 5-speed that is in the Pulsar that actually comes with that motor. We're here trying to put together something that doesn't cost 150 grand, and it is competitive with all those other cars that guys are out there running, trying to make this affordable for the working man again. As Baja was made by the guy in his garage making something bulletproof that'll make it from point A to point B and live to tell about it. So that day has been gone for quite some time, with people spending $300 to $1 million on a car. It's gotten to the point where no one can afford to race, so you thought that it seemed like a good idea to make something that you could afford to race, and that would be the concept for this entire project. So our little adventure begins with us coming up with the concept of making the affordable race car and going through designing the chassis, designing the suspension, designing how to lay out the drivetrain in the car.
Our car is really coming together now. The people who have helped us with the shocks and there's a company called Swayaway, and Brian Skipper and Eric have been very supportive and helpful. They are willing to come out and dial in the shocks when we're racing the car, and that's going to help us tremendously. The other people that we've met along the way, the parts stores, some of the off-road specialty stores, all been very supportive. We just came back from the Off-Road Expo, and most of the people there thought that we had a great idea and had never seen this particular setup before on a Class 10 car. John has a lot of background with the Nissan motor and the product.
Alright, so the C10 SR stands for Class 10 SR powered car. Okay, the SR, I've been driving SR powered race cars on road for years. I race for Nissan with a 91 Nissan SR, SER SR powered, which is basically an SR20, and a Nissan Sentra racing with NASA. And this car is basically proven to be pretty bulletproof. It's extremely fast, it's very light, very dependable, it's cheap and easy to maintain. You can buy all the parts for it at any parts outlet, internet, wherever. Parts are available everywhere. And between that and I started trying to race Baja with a Baja body, a 516. And a buddy of mine gave me a body and said, "Hey, let's go race Baja with this." So I've spent years building this 516, and I realized what it really was. It's heavy, it's not very fast, it's only got 100 horsepower roughly if you're lucky. And the thing is bulletproof though, but we went through the whole, this thing isn't very fast, it's extremely cramped, it just beats you to death. And that was when I came up with, hey, why don't we take the Sentra and take the Baja bug, combine the two of them, we can build a Class 10 car that's affordable and should be extremely competitive. This car should weigh roughly 2,000 pounds. With 200 horsepower, the thing's a rough 10-to-1 power to weight ratio, which is extremely fast. So that's kind of how this whole thing came about.
And we're trying to put together a Class 10 buggy that we can race in any score or any other certified race, that is affordable, it's powerful, it is easy to work on, and John had this dream, and he's had a couple of good ideas over the years, and I thought that I'd like to get on board and help him see his dream come to fruition. So that's what we're doing. We're putting together an affordable race car that we should have ready in a couple of months here. We were hoping to get to the Baja 1000 this year, but that's going to have to wait probably to the following year. Maybe we'll try to send maybe 250 and a couple other races along the way. Just trying to have some fun too while we're putting this together. So.
From there, at this point, what you see behind me, we've got chassis laid out, we've got motor and drivetrain set in it, the suspension's all been roughly designed, it's designed roughly dialed in with help from friends at Sway Away. Our friend Brian Skipper has helped us immensely with this project. From there, we're at the stages of finishing it up. We've got to put a fuel system in it, and I don't know, there's plenty of stuff left to do. We've got lots of engineering we've got to do, but the car at least exists at this point. We just got to get through finishing all the systems in the car. But the rough shell is definitely here, and we're gearing this thing up to prove that the concept works in the worst possible scenario of all time, which is the Baja 1000. 1,000 miles, the most grueling terrain known to man that not very many people finish. Most people just think it'd be a great idea to go do. Well, we're going to go out and prove that this concept works, and hopefully you'll follow us through. That's what we're going to be doing here.